President Barack Obama and his Russian counterpart have given their approval to a new arms agreement that further shrinks the stockpiles of the world's biggest nuclear powers. The accord, which replaces the 1991 START Treaty, would cut warhead stockpiles by nearly a third to about 1,500 warheads each. But it also contains lower limits on nuclear bombers and submarines, and monitoring measures to prevent cheating. Briefing reporters on it, the president called it another big step in consigning the Cold War to history.
We've turned words into action. We've made progress that is clear and concrete.
We do not need such large arsenals to protect our nation and our allies against the two greatest dangers we face today: nuclear proliferation and terrorism.
But U.S. officials say there's nothing in the treaty that prevents America from deploying a missile defense in Europe, despite Russia's longtime opposition to the idea.
This treaty is important in and of itself, but it's also the gate through which the president had to pass in order to get to the rest of the nuclear security agenda. They had to establish the credibility of the United States and Russia to give up their own weapons, to dismantle their own weapons, in order to get the kind of cooperation you need that will be on display in the April Nuclear Security Summit in Washington, to get countries to lock up their material so terrorists can't get them.
Obama and President Dmitry Medvedev finalized the pact in a morning phone call and plan to sign the accord next month in Prague, where Obama last April gave a speech committing America to the goal of a world one day without nuclear arms. If the Senate and the Russian Duma go on to ratify this accord, it would be the president's first major foreign policy victory. And coming just days after he signed his health care overhaul into law, his aides see it as a dramatic bookend to a big domestic win. Mark Smith, The Associated Press, the White House.